Hi everyone, this is a stretch for the core, the back, and a little bit of the lower body. We're going to start on our front. Bring your elbows under your shoulders and press down into your forearms and your palms. And feel like you're going to pull yourself forward and bring the chest forward and up. Send a deep breath into the abs. Feel like you're going to expand the abs and the lungs. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Relax the neck. Take another deep breath into the abs. Even though this is a slight back bend, think about keeping the back long. One more deep breath. Release yourself down. Hands under your shoulders and sit back to your heels. Keep the arms forward. Press up onto your fingertips. So the wrists, the hands will be slightly higher than the floor. And this is going to result in a bigger stretch through your lats, under the arms, through your sides, a little bit into your shoulders as well. You can sway slightly side to side and feel that stretch enhance a little bit through each side. Now take both arms and the torso towards the right side. Really take your left arm and stretch it further forward. Again, press up onto the fingertips. Feel like you're going to pull yourself forward with that hand and relax the torso down. If this is too big a range of motion for you, if you can't sit back on your heels, you can sit up a little bit. You can have a pillow on your ankles to sit on to help your body further relax. Deep breath into the left side. And on the next exhale, slowly walk yourself over to the other side, arms and torso towards the left, and really stretch out through the right arm. Press up onto the right fingertips. Deep breath into the right side. And really let the torso and the head go towards the floor. One more deep breath here. And release, come back to center. Round the back, come up to your hands and knees. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, lift the tailbone, just come into neutral, stay strong. And come to sitting. If you have trouble sitting up tall, then sit on a block or a pillow or something. Make sure that your spine can be completely vertical when you're sitting. Keep your left leg in front. I'm going to mirror you, so my right leg is going to be your left leg. So keep your left leg in front here. Take your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Take your left hand towards the floor. Take a big inhale and exhale. Twist, looking over that left shoulder. Keep the right shoulder back. Keep both shoulders back. Keep the chest high. On the inhale, you might come out of the twist slightly. And on the exhale, you might increase that twist. Two more deep breaths here. If you'd like, you can drop the chin towards the chest, which will result in more of a stretch in the back of the neck. And on the next exhale, come to center. We're going to continue that, we're going to repeat that twist. Send your right leg forward and cross your left leg over the right. Take your right arm around your left leg. Again, take your left hand down to the floor and gently twist. Here you might find a stretch in the left glutes here. If you find your back rounding, lean back a little bit. As long as your spine is straight, it doesn't have to be completely vertical. One more deep breath here. And release. Come back to sitting cross-legged with the left leg in front. And we're just gonna hinge forward at the hips and allow the back to relax, rounding the spine. On the inhale, I want you to lengthen the spine forward. And on the exhale, I want you to try walking your hands as far forward as you can. You might end up here. You might end up a little further down. The elbows might even reach the floor. And every exhale, we'll stay here for a couple more deep breaths. Every exhale, release a little further down. Let the head come down towards the floor. On the inhale, try to expand the lower back, the mid back, and the upper back. One more deep breath. When you're ready, slowly walk your hands back and sitting up tall, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. I want you to change the cross of your legs now, so take the right leg in front. Again, make sure you're sitting up tall. Take your left hand on the outside of your right leg. Take your right hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, twist. Now those hands are not pulling you into the twist. They're guiding you gently into the twist. They're providing some assistance, but there should be no real force behind this twist. And if there are any stretches that you feel you need to stay in, if you're feeling a really nice release and you don't want to move on yet to the next stretch, stay there. Listen to your body and do what feels good for you. Slowly come out of that twist. Extend your left leg and cross your right leg over. Bring your left arm, hug that right leg in. Take the right hand down and gently twist. This left arm is going to pull on the leg slightly, feeling the glutes stretch on the right side. You might like to drop the chin towards the chest. And when you're ready, come out of the twist. Sitting cross-legged, keeping that right leg in front. Big inhale and exhale, slowly release forward. As far as you like, as far as you can. Several deep breaths here. On the inhale, you may feel the spine lengthen. And on the exhale, you'll feel it relax towards the floor. Allow the back to round. Allow the neck to release. On the exhale, feel more tension leave the body. Relax the jaw, relax the neck, relax the backs of the shoulders. Try to open up through the whole back and the sides with your deep inhale. And slowly walk your hands back. Sitting up tall. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Come onto your side. It doesn't matter what side you're on. You can rest your head in your hand, or you can reach the arm out and rest your head directly on your arm. Grab your top leg, your top ankle or foot, and pull the heel towards your glutes, towards your butt. I'm going to stretch the quads here of that top leg. Try to send that top knee back slightly so it's at least in line with your body. For your balance and for your back, it's good to keep that bottom leg slightly forward of the body. Gently pull on that top leg, feel the quad stretch. And if you want, you can take the bottom leg, place the heel on the thigh, and even push that leg back further, and that's going to help get into the hip flexors here, and it might intensify the quad stretch. Stay here for a couple of deep breaths, and you can rest, even rest that the top leg's foot, the toes on the floor. Try to send a deep breath down to the front of your hips. Hip flexors are usually very tight. Feel the lower abdomen and the hips relax and expand with every inhale. One more long exhale here. And release. Just roll onto your back, hug the knees in towards the chest. Rock side to side a little bit. And then change sides. Come down onto the arm or rest the head in the hand. Bring that lower leg slightly forward. Bend the top leg, grab onto the foot or the ankle. If that's not available to you today, you can wrap a towel or a belt around the leg to pull, or you can grab the sock or the back of the shoe if you're wearing shoes and inspire the stretch that way. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. And we all find the release our own way. Gently pull the heel in towards the glutes. If you want to add that hip flexor stretch, take the bottom heel, place it on the top thigh. Gently press it back. The top leg's toes might reach the floor. You might not necessarily roll back. That'll be a different stretch for another time. But rolling back might intensify that top thigh stretch even more. Deep breath. And on the next exhale, you're going to release and roll onto your front. Hands directly under the shoulders. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the elbows into the sides. Lift the chest forward and up. Keep the elbows slightly bent. Coming into this gentle back bend again. If you want more of an intense back bend, you can lift the hips, lift the legs up, keeping the back toes pointed, so coming into more of an upward dog. Keep the shoulders reaching back. One more big inhale. And exhale, release down and sit back towards your heels again. Deep breath into the lower back. Big inhale. And exhale, round your back as you come up to the hands and knees, shoulders away from the ears, tailbone lifted slightly. Tuck your toes under your feet. Press the floor away and lift your hips up, lengthening the legs slightly. Lifting the tailbone. Lengthening the legs. They don't have to be completely straight here. But we're going to pedal through the feet so the legs will become long one at a time. You're going to reach one heel towards the floor as that leg straightens, the other bends, and then change. Feel the calves stretch. And feel the backs of the legs, the hamstrings lengthen as well. Pedal through those feet at your own pace. Make sure you're getting a good stretch in each leg. And now lengthen both legs as much as is comfortable. Lifting the tailbone. You might want to keep those heels really high if you're feeling tight in the backs of the legs. Allow the torso to hang further forward down through the arms. One more inhale. You might want to sway the hips side to side. That's a nice release as well. And then slowly release. Start to walk the feet forward and walk the hands back. keeping the legs very bent here. Stay forward over the legs, deep breath into your back. And on the exhale, bend your legs more as you tuck the pelvis under and slowly roll up with a strong core, stacking the vertebrae one at a time. Shoulders, neck, head last to come up. And then roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Take a deep breath, reach both arms high. Feel the chest lift, feel a slight back bend here. And exhale, release. Hope you're feeling great, everybody. Good job, and I'll see you next time.